Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. Now that's depending where you are in the world. I'm here in London. I'm doing our nighttime devotion. I say our nighttime devotion. It's yours and my nighttime devotion. So wherever you're listening, this is your daytime, noontime, whatever time devotion. It's from the devotional Conflict and Courage. The title today, Duty or Desire. Proverbs 1 verse 25, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. In the night season, the angel of God came to Balaam with the message, thou shalt not go with them, but thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. A second time, Balaam was tested. In response to the solicitations of the ambassadors, he professed great conscientiousness and integrity, assuring them that no amount of gold and silver could induce him to go contrary to the will of God. But he longed to comply with the king's request. And although the will of God had already been definitely made known to him, he urged the messengers to tarry, that he might further inquire of God, as though the infinite one were a man to be persuaded. In the night season, the Lord appeared to Balaam and said, if the men come to call thee, rise up and go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto thee, that shalt thou do. Thus far the Lord would permit Balaam to follow his own will because he was determined upon it. He did not seek to do the will of God, but chose his own course and then endeavored to secure the sanction of the Lord. There are thousands at the present day who are pursuing a similar course. They would have no difficulty in understanding their duty if it were in harmony with their inclinations. It's plainly set before them in the Bible, or is clearly indicated by circumstances and reason. But because these evidences are contrary to their desires and inclinations, they frequently set them aside and presume to go to God to learn their duty. With great apparent conscientiousness, they pray long and earnestly for light. But God will not be trifled with. He often permits such persons to follow their own desires and to suffer the results. When one clearly sees a duty, let him not presume to go to God with the prayer that he might be excused from performing it. He should rather, with a humble, submissive spirit, ask for divine strength and wisdom to meet its claims. Duty or desire. I think the title just explains the whole thing, doesn't it? When one clearly sees a duty, let him not presume to go to God with a prayer that he might be excused from performing it. he should rather, with a humble, submissive spirit, ask for divine strength and wisdom to meet its claim to fulfill God's will and that duty. Thousands in this present day, thousands pursue their own course, and God allows them to, and to also suffer the consequences. Where it's plainly set in the Bible and indicated by circumstances and reason that we should do the will of God. Because if you don't, he'll find someone else to, and you will miss your calling and your blessing. God will always appear to you in some shape or form. An angel may come to you in the shape of a human, in the shape of an animal, or God may cause something to happen, an event, an occurrence, a blessing, maybe even a curse, temporarily, just so you will fall in line for his will. Give thanks for everything that you experience, because you will always grow from your experience. If it's a good or bad experience, you will grow from it because you will learn from it. Especially bad experiences. Duty or desire. Seek God first, his will for your life, so you will perform your duty and make that your desire.